Hey guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I filmed this dusty rose look for you guys. I hope you like it, so please like and subscribe. I'm first going to start my face out with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Orange Corrector to conceal the dark circles under my eyes. Then going in with a damp micro beauty blender, I'm going to be blending that out. The foundation I'm going to be using today is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Dewy and Smooth in 110 Porcelain, and I'm going to be using a Morphe S4 brush to apply that. Then, with one of my favorite stippling brushes, I'm going to be blending that foundation into my face. Going back in with my foundation, I'm going to be reapplying that to the areas that I feel need more coverage. Then setting my whole face with my Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent setting powder with my Morphe M400 brush. Then I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Light Warm to conceal and highlight my face. Then using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, I'm going to be dampening my beauty blender to blend out my concealer. Then using the same concealer, I'm going to be highlighting my chin, my cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead using the same damp beauty blender to blend it all out. Once that's all blended out, I'm going to be baking those areas with my Mercier translucent setting powder with my beauty blender. While that's in the oven, I'm going to be moving on and priming my eyes with my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot and a small stippling brush. Using the color Levitation from my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and a Morphe M208 brush, I'm going to be setting my eye primer so that all my shadows blend out nicely. Now using a Real Techniques 300 brush, I'm going to be dusting away the baked goods to reveal a nice highlighted bright face. Now using the color Lyric from my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm going to be brightening those areas that I highlighted even more using my Morphe M208 brush. Moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Morphe 35N palette and these two soft brown shades as my transition color using my Morphe M200 brush.
It's just me, myself, and I. Solo ride until I die, 'cause I got me for life. Got me for life.
Next, using these two light pink shades, I'm going to be popping that into the crease with the same Morphe M200 brush.
And as far as I can see, I just need privacy. Plus a whole lot of tree, fuck all this modesty. I just need space to do me, get away what they're trying to see.
Moving on to the star of the show, I'm going to be using this true dusty rose color to define my crease with a Morphe M332 brush.
I just need to be at home, understand what I'm speaking on. If time is money, I need a loan. But regardless, I'll always keep keeping on. Fuck fake friends, we don't take L's, we just make M's. While y'all follow, we just make trends. I'm right back to work when that break ends.
With a small fluffy pencil brush, I'm going to be using this cool toned brown shade to carve out my crease.
I don't need a hand to hold, even when the night is cold. I got that fire in my soul. I don't need anything to get me through the night, except the beat that's in my heart. Yeah, it's keeping me alive. I don't need anything to make me satisfied.
Then using my clean Morphe M330 brush, I'm going to be diffusing all those colors so there's no harsh lines. Taking a small flat packing brush, I'm going to be taking this taupe brown color to pack on my lid.
And I don't like talking to strangers, so get the fuck off me, I'm anxious. I'm trying to be cool, but I may just go apeshit. Say fuck y'all to all of y'all faces. It changes though now that I'm famous. Everyone knows how this lifestyle is dangerous, but I love it, the rush is amazing.
To deepen up the look even more, I'm going to be going in with this warm brown shade and the same packing brush to deepen the outer V.
This shit is lovely, this shit ain't random, I didn't get lucky. Made it right here cause I'm sick with it, cutty. They all take the money for granted, but don't wanna work for it. Tell me now, isn't it funny?
It's just me, myself, and I. Solo ride until I die.
Using a clean M330 brush, I'll be diffusing the colors so they blend out nicely.
Even when the night is cold, I got that fire in my soul. I don't need anything.
Next, using a Morphe M431 brush in the same warm brown shade that we used in the outer V, I'm going to be defining the outer V even more. Now that the eyes are finished, I'm going to be moving on to my brows and using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Eyes in the color Taupe. To start off my eyebrows, I like to outline the bottom of my eyebrow and slowly fill in the tail. Then I like to outline the top of my eyebrow and connect it to the tail and continue to fill in my brow. I'm then going to be setting the brows with the Milani Brow Sculpting Gel to keep those bad boys in place. Going in with an angled contour brush, I'm going to be using the color Subconscious and Shadowplay from my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to chisel out my cheeks and jawline. Then going in with this fluffy brush, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer to warm up my face. With my left eye done, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this look on my right eye. I'm first going to be starting by taking my Voluminous Black Noir Miss Manga mascara by L'Oreal and coat my top and bottom lashes. To cover up the top of my lash band on my Ardell Double Whispies, I'm going to be taking my Morphe M113 brush and taking some of that warm brown. I'm just going to be packing that right on top. Taking that same small fluffy pencil brush in the same True Dusty Rose shade, I'm going to be diffusing the bottom lash line. Going back into that warm brown shade, I'm going to be using that same brush to deepen up the bottom lash line. Then I'm going to be going in with my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Bordeaux and putting that only on the outer half of my bottom lash line. With a clean blending brush, I'm going to be blending out the bottom lash line for a clean transition. Next, going with my Lancome Black Coffee Eye pencil, I'm going to be tightlining and lining my waterline. big fluffy brush, I'm going to be dusting away all the extra fallout from my eyeshadow. After that, I'm going to go in with a small concealer brush, and I'm going to be using Satin Sheets from the same Too Faced Bonbon palette, and I'm going to be highlighting my inner corners and brow bone. Then going in with my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer, I'm going to be taking a fluffy shader brush to contour my nose. Then going in with my Morphe M105 brush, I'm going to be lightly dusting the Sephora blush that I just picked up recently in the color Flirt It Up on my cheeks. To really make that highlight pop, I'm going to be going in with High Beam, a cream highlighter by Benefit, as a base on the highest point of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. I first tried to blend this out with my finger, but found it easier to use a dampened beauty blender to blend it out. Going in with my favorite highlighter, this is the MAC Soft and Gentle Highlighter, and I used a small fan brush to set all of those areas I applied the cream highlighter. For lips, I'm going to be lining my lips with the NYX Retractable Pencil Liner in the color Nude. Then as my lipstick, I'm going to be using the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the color Soft Spoken. And then I'm going to be adding in the middle of my lips a little bit of the Too Faced Melted Sugar Lipstick to add a slight ombre effect. Then going in with my Morphe M460 brush, I'm going to be using the same Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to clean up and sharpen my contour. To finish off this look, I'm going to be spritzing my face with a little bit of Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water to absorb all of the extra powder. Alright guys, that's it for my first ever YouTube tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please don't forget to like and subscribe down below and comment what you guys want to see next. Thanks guys, see you in my next video.